Hi guys and welcome back. So today I'm going to be showing you how to make an apple pie. Let's begin. To start on the recipe you'll want to make your pastry. I will leave a link to that in the blog post which will be linked down below. Once you've got your pastry made you can then roll it out. You will then want to roll the pastry out until it's around 1.5 inches bigger than your tin, and then just roll it back onto the rolling pin and drape it over your pie tin, and then press it into place so it's in all of the grooves, and if the pastry tears don't worry, you can fix it with some of the excess. So just press all of that in and trim away the excess where needed. When it comes to the excess pastry, you don't want to throw it away, you'll want to keep it as we'll need it to make the lid and the decorations a little bit later on. Bring it back into a ball and place in the fridge wrapped in cling film. Then with the base of your pastry case, you can dock it. This is just using a fork to prick the bottom so any air can escape while baking. You can then go ahead and place your pastry case into the fridge, then make your apple filling. So for the apple filling, grab yourself a bowl, place in your brown sugar and your ground cinnamon, mix the two together until they are well combined. You can then go ahead and add in all of your apple slices and just ensure that they are all fully coated in that cinnamon and brown sugar mixture. You can then go ahead and grab your pastry case out of the fridge and into it place all of your apples, and don't worry, they will come up higher than the pastry case. This is completely normal, but don't worry, they do shrink down while they're in the oven baking. Once you've got all of your apples in, you'll then want to place it into the fridge to chill while you make your pastry lid. You can then go ahead and grab the pastry that we saved from earlier on, place it onto a floured surface and using a floured rolling pin, roll it out until it's the same thickness as your pastry for the pastry case. You can give or take a few millimeters, it doesn't really matter. Once you've got it rolled out, you can then place it directly on top of the apple pie, and then you'll just want to crimp the edges in so it's secured. Once you've got the edges crimped, you'll then want to take a sharp paring knife and trim away the excess. Then in the middle of the pie you'll want to make 2 cuts just so the steam can escape while it's baking. And if you haven't overworked your pastry too much, you should be able to get this last little bit done. So yeah, I haven't fully re-rolled it, but then you'll just want to roll it out again to around the same thickness as your pastry case and pastry lid. When you've got to that, you can then stop rolling it and use cutters to decorate the edge and the centre of the pie. Again, this is completely optional, but I always do it around this time of year, as you know, why not? And it saves wasting pastry. So I just use this leaf cutter, cut all the shapes out, and then egg wash the top of the pies to act as a glue. Stick them on and just secure them in place by pressing down with a fork, and then overlap the next leaf so you can't see the fork indentation. Here is what the pie looks like pre-bake. You'll then want to give it a good coating of egg wash, ensuring that it's got even coverage, as if you don't have an even coverage it will bake patchy and that's not very appealing to the eye. Once you've done that you can sprinkle over some sugar. Do a better job than me because mine looks a mess at the end but tastes great, so sprinkle over whatever sugar you like and then bake it off. So thank you so much for watching, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more from me, and I'll be back again next week with some more videos for you, so join me then. But in the meanwhile, don't forget to check out the description. There'll be a link to this recipe, a link to my blog and links to all of my social medias, so don't forget to follow me over on them. But that's all for this week, I hope you enjoyed. Bye guys.